What is going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. Today's video, we're going to be undercoating the 4Runner. Yes, the 4Runner killer, so to speak, is the rust you're going to get after 5-10 years of owning a 4Runner. So we are going to try and prevent that today. I'm going to show you guys what I bought, what I'm going to be using, and if you want to do this, you can. If you want to use the same products, you can. This is my personal opinion and my research that I did, so without further ado, smoke them if you got them, and let's do this. Alright guys, so first things first, before you get started, you're going to need to do a few things. So as you can see, this is the gun I'm using. I actually got this off Amazon. I'll leave a link in the description. This is the wool wax undercoating gun. It actually comes with a couple attachments, so you can put it in the frame. I don't know if you can see that. It actually fans out, so that's real nice. So yeah, what I already did, I got a gallon of, this is what I'm using, Surface Shield. My research that I've done, this is what I'm going to go with. You can go with this, you can go with fluid film, you can go with wool wax if you want. I found this to be kind of a happy medium between Surface Shield and wool wax. It's a little bit thicker than fluid film. And so yeah, as you can see, I shook this up pretty well. You want to shake it up. And then filled it up. Honestly, this is probably too high. I probably should have filled it up a little bit less, but yeah, because today I'm not going to be lifting up the car. I want to see if I can do it without that. My driveway, as you can see, it's kind of on an incline, so it's a little bit difficult to lift the vehicle. But alright, so first things first, you're going to want to remove your skid plates. So this is the front skid plate and the middle skid plate over your oil pan, and then you're going to want to remove your spare tire as well. You're going to want to get underneath there so you can get all that stuff, because if you have the spare tire on there, you're not going to be able to lubricate as much as you can. So yeah, I do have my air compressor ready. I'll show you that here. So obviously my air hose here. I do have a Cobalt QuietTech air compressor. I haven't filled it up yet. It's been a while since I used this, so I hope it works. But one other thing, with this gun that you get from Amazon wool wax, you're going to need a female end, because you know most air tools come with male end, but you're actually going to need a female end. And I actually had to go out and buy one today because I didn't have any. So, and just make sure you use your thread sealer so you don't get any air leaks. And safety, so I'm going to be using gloves. Make sure you don't use any clothes you're going to miss. So I'm using clothes that I haven't worn in a long time, whatever. You're going to need safety glasses, and I would definitely wear a mask when you're doing this, because stuff's going to be falling on you. It's going to be spraying all over the place. So good thing to wear a mask. You don't want to be inhaling oil, basically. So, but yeah, this is going to be hell on earth for a few hours here, but hopefully we can get it done, and I hope you guys enjoy. Moment of truth. Let's see if she turns on. Oh! Alright guys, we just filled up our air compressor, and the tool pressure is right around, I don't know, like 195, I want to say. So let's set it to 195 roughly. It says it's between 40 and 90 with the ideal pressure at 75 to 95, if that makes any sense. Alright, got everything good. I did test this. I did plug this in and I tested it, made sure the spray was good and everything. So alright, let's get to it. Alright guys, first thing I'm going to do, I'm going to start with the frame, so all the interior stuff. hole here, this big hole, and then run the hose all along, go into each individual big hole so I can get the whole frame. Alright guys, I'm going to show you a little bit of what I did. So once I did the inside of the frame, then I focused on the outside, and I'm going to show you, I just sprayed everything. So I mean, this is the rear axle. I think I did a little bit too heavy, and this is my first time doing this, so you can see a little bit on the frame there on the back. And I did the back here. Honestly, you probably just want to focus on the frame. I did put some on the back of the body here underneath the spare tire. You probably don't need to do that, but I did. That's the only really body that I did. It's the only part I did. The first year you do this, I mean, it's going to cake like dirt on there, and it's going to form a nice layer. It's kind of a pain in the ass, you know, going underneath. It honestly didn't take too long. It probably took me 45 minutes to an hour. But, you know, it's just getting your air compressor ready, getting everything ready. That takes the longest. But, yeah, I'm hoping this prevents the rust here. So, and, you know, all the research that I did, people that undercoat their cars and stuff like that, you know, there's people that, you know, live in the Rust Belt like me. You know, I live in Wisconsin. It could frickin' snow next week, you know. You don't know. So, but yeah, there's people that do this, and 5-6 years later, their underside of their car looks brand new. But yeah, the only thing that's really not going to work is the exhaust. Obviously, it gets too hot, and it's just going to burn off. So, the really only thing that should be rusting under here is the exhaust. So yeah. Alright guys. So yeah, it's finally undercoated. So yeah, just throw your skid plates back on and your spare tire, and you're good to go. I did clean off the inside of the tires because I did have a lot of residual on the inside of the tires. I just wiped those off. Depending on how thick you put it, you might be dripping a little bit of oil. I can already tell there's some stuff dripping, so I did put a lot on. So I mean, yeah, we'll see. But yeah. One other thing, I wasn't able to get the gas tank skid plate off. For some reason, my extensions and my deep sockets, I wasn't able to get it off. So just beware of that. You should probably spray the bottom of your gas tank, because gas tanks on 4Runners do rust. So I did spray the skid plate, but I'll probably be going back and taking off the skid plate for the gas tank and spraying that. So yeah, this was a huge project. I know it's not a crazy long video. I mean, it was really hard doing that underneath there, but I just wanted to show you what I use and kind of how I did it. As you can see on the rear axle, like I did, you know, the coat that I sprayed on there, I basically did that for the whole frame, all the underside of the vehicle. So yeah, I'm hoping it lasts, and we'll check it again in a year and see how it is. And yeah, but thank you very much guys for being here. I really appreciate it. I'm up to like 82 or 83 subscribers. I know you might not think that's a lot, but for me, that's a lot to me, and I appreciate it. So if you could please subscribe and like, I would appreciate it. And you guys have a great day and be safe.